You know that feeling, right, when your mind is just a constant buzz of notifications, to-do lists, and all these little worries? It is completely exhausting. It's like you're carrying around this invisible weight of mental clutter all day long.
Yeah, this question probably hits home. That feeling of being pulled in a million different directions at once, where trying to focus on just one thing feels pretty much impossible. If that sounds familiar, trust me, you are not alone. And this image, it just sums it up perfectly, doesn't it? For so many of us, especially if you're navigating something like ADHD or just dealing with chronic stress, this isn't just a now and then feeling. It's the baseline. It's a constant battle for your brain's executive functions, the very parts in charge of focus and keeping your emotions in check. But here's the big idea we're going to get into. What if the key to quieting all that internal noise isn't some new app or a complicated productivity system, but something you literally have with you every single second of the day? Your own breath. Okay, so let's dig into the science here, because this is where it gets really cool. Breathing is so much more than just an automatic thing your body does. Think of it like a direct control panel for your entire nervous system. So your body basically has these two modes, right? You've got the sympathetic system, that's the gas pedal. It's your fight or flight response that revs you up. But then you've got the parasympathetic system, that's the brake pedal. It's your rest and digest mode that helps you chill out. The secret is learning how to consciously hit that brake. And guess what? That's exactly what conscious breathing does. When you intentionally slow down your breath, you are directly activating that parasympathetic nervous system. You're literally sending a message to your body that says, hey, we're good, you can stand down, we're safe. And that simple signal helps bring back that feeling of control and focus. And check this out, it is not just in your head. The effects are huge. This isn't some mental trick. When you hit that calming switch, it impacts your heart, your lungs, even your gut. It's a full body system reset. All right, enough theory. How do we actually do this? Let's get practical. I'm going to give you a toolkit with 3 super simple, scientifically backed breathing techniques you can start using like right now. First up, we've got box breathing. This one's pretty cool because it was actually developed for people in really high stress jobs. Think Navy SEALs, because it is just so good at creating calm and sharpening focus when the pressure is on. And it's so easy to remember. Just picture a box with 4 equal sides. You inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold again for 4. Let's actually try one round together, okay? Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. See? Even one round can make a difference. Okay, technique number 2, diaphragmatic breathing. You might have heard this called belly breathing. And this one is, well, it's foundational. It's all about taking these really deep, full breaths that actually engage your main breathing muscle, the diaphragm. The real trick here is feeling it. So go ahead, put one hand on your chest, the other on your stomach. Now, when you breathe in through your nose, the whole goal is to feel that belly hand rise up while the hand on your chest stays pretty still. Then, as you breathe out, you feel your belly fall. This makes sure you're getting a deep, calming breath, not a shallow, stressed-out one. And our last one for the toolkit is 5-5-5 breathing, sometimes called triangle breathing. Think of this as your quick reset button for those moments when you feel that overwhelm just starting to creep in. It's another super simple rhythmic pattern. You just inhale for 5, hold your breath for 5, and gently exhale for 5. When your brain is going a mile a minute, just a few rounds of this can totally break that cycle, ground you right back in the present, and help you get your focus back. Okay, so we've got the tools, but, and this is the big but, they only work if you actually use them, right? So how do we make this a real habit without it feeling like just one more thing on the to-do list? Well, the secret is to find moments that are already there in your day. Instead of grabbing your phone the second you wake up, what if you just started with 2 minutes of breathing? Or use a quick cycle of box breathing to clear your head between meetings? Or take a 5-5-5 break when you feel that afternoon brain fog setting in? It's all about weaving it into what you're already doing. There's actually a name for this trick. It's called habit stacking, and it's genius. You just glue this new tiny breathing habit onto an old one you already do without thinking, like right after you brush your teeth or while you're waiting for your coffee to brew. Start small, just 1 minute a day. That's what makes it stick. All right, so let's zoom out. We know this feels good in the moment, but what's the big picture here? What does the science say about the real, long-term impact of making this a regular practice? Okay, this is where it gets really mind-blowing. A recent study found that a super simple rhythm,
Basically, breathing in for 5 seconds and out for 5 seconds, which is about 6 breaths a minute, is incredibly good at boosting something called heart rate variability, or HRV. So what's HRV? Think of it as a score for how resilient your nervous system is. A higher HRV means your body is way better at handling and bouncing back from stress. And it just doesn't stop there. The list of other benefits is honestly, it's wild. We're talking about research showing it can help lower blood pressure, ease up on headaches, manage anxiety, and even improve the quality of life for people dealing with all sorts of different health conditions.
So the big takeaway here is this. This is not some fluffy, just relax advice. No, this is a real evidence-based strategy that lets you take active control of your own nervous system. And that is powerful stuff.
It's the most fundamental tool you have, and it is with you right this very second. So the only real question left is, are you ready to use it? Go on, take a breath. You've got this.